Two leaders, separated by centuries, united by purpose, both called to guide God's people home, both names meaning salvation in ancient tongue. Joshua stands at the Jordan's edge, staff gripped tight, eyes fixed ahead. The promised land beckons, but mighty walls block the way. Be strong and courageous, echoes God's command. Just as Moses parted the sea, now Joshua must part a river. Faith moves mountains and waters. With trumpet blast and warrior's cry, he leads God's people forward. Centuries later, another Joshua would rise. Yeshua, Jesus, his Hebrew name the same, not with sword but with sacrifice, not conquering lands but conquering hearts. Follow me, he calls, just as Joshua once led, both pointing to a promised land, one of milk and honey, the other of eternal grace. Where Joshua fought earthly battles, Jesus wages war on sin itself. Joshua circled Jericho's walls, trusting God's unlikely battle plan. 7 days of marching, believing in the impossible. The walls fell not to battering rams, but to obedient faith. Jesus entered Jerusalem, knowing his victory would come through surrender. His battle plan seemed just as strange. A cross, a tomb, 3 days of darkness. Then resurrection's mighty triumph. 2 leaders, 2 covenants. Joshua brought God's people to their earthly home. Jesus brings us to our heavenly one. Both teach us true leadership isn't about power, but about faith, obedience, and pointing others to God. One led with a warrior's strength, the other with a servant's heart. Yet both show us divine authority comes not from force, but from following God's voice. One conquered through strength, one conquered through love. Both show us the way home. 2 paths, 1 destination, God's perfect plan unfolding through time.